Alright, good evening and welcome to World of Warships with Reaverstorm. It's a balmy Tuesday night in Ipswich. I think it's about 17 degrees. And I am just collecting my container, always trying luck. Been watching a fair few discussions today on, one more to go on that. One more on that. One more, two more in this. Get myself another 2 duplicates. I can fill that one off. Yes, Twitch streaming on YouTube. Let's have a look at tunes we can play tonight. Major Rage is very under the weather. It's some flu-like situation going. Not good. Dylan gets over it very soon. I'm here drinking Midori lemonade for a change tonight, something different. Well, 2-day-old Midori. And look at my ships now. First thing I should be doing every day is having a look at my experienced ships, playing a battle in them. They go. Get my daily win. Got to get a daily win every day. Egg not sponsored. Get my skills up. And hopefully get a win or two. Trick really. In the North Cal, it's not really a an issue knowing what you're supposed to be doing. Definitely long range shooting. Obviously, you want to catch opponents on their broadside. 9s, 7s. Oh, poor bastards. So being a tier 8 isn't too. I mean, there's bad boys out there, but I'm not the weak. Sniper away, sniper away. Ah, Big Bad Russ, how are you, sir? How is the United States? Point in time. Dare I ask? All going okay. You live in an area where it's not really a problem, but I assume after a week or so all those riots will calm down and people will stop fucking burning shit down. In England it's gotten bad. That's good to hear, Big Bad. Good to hear, Russ. Keeping your head above water, that's the trick. Doing okay. Well, that's good. London's a great US of A. Land of the free, home of the brave is fine. I'm fine. A lot of people forget that if it wasn't for America, we'd be speaking probably a very different language in this country. But what I do like is when I watch the Drac NFL breakdowns of naval battles, different battles and stuff. And he showed this picture, and it was all the horsemen lining up for the attack on Gondor when the orcs were attacking, and he's got a picture of all these horsemen and this other bunch showing up later. He's like, oh, America. It's like World War II. It's like, oh, late again, in brackets, as usual. But no, it's always after the big USA shows up, the war's won. That's the counter argument to that point. Better late than never. AP shells loaded at the moment. This is the thing with AP and HE. Like, HE for cruisers and destroyers, AP for your battleships. But, you know, you don't know. And it's such a long range. When you're shooting at cruisers, all they have to do is just jink their wheel and change their speed, and they're out of damage threat for the most part. Rock hopping dog. Whereas battleships, there's a fair amount of pre-planning you can do before, you know, the shot hits home, if it hits home. Oh, horn for the boys. No more riding. Oh, that's good. That's good. Salute to you, Major. No more riding. Good, good. Everyone go home. Just take it easy. Stop worrying about it. A little bit of pink now. And I swapped out my spotter planes for oh. Surely some of these got to hit something. Nope. Oh, look at that Wichita. Brave boy. Let's see if we can't make his sacrifice worthwhile.
I need support.
You know, that dirty mass is going a bit faster than I thought. Terrible. Terrible. It's okay. 11,000. I don't like shooting at the Mighty Mo, but I got to do what I got to do. Hey, what's doing, Kiwi? Two ricochets. The luck of fucking Reaverstorm, eh? Oh, he's a New Zealander, so they've got Jacinta Ardern as their burqa-wearing apologist Prime Minister. So I wouldn't take any imprecation regarding anyone else's country from New Zealand at this stage. Last chick that they had in charge was a while ago now, but she was an awesome chick. What was that chick's name? With the teeth. Helen Clark. She was a good Prime Minister. Oh, get out of the way, Georgia. Who else is near? Another dirty mass rock hopping dog. Reading up on the chaos in the USA. They're on the verge of falling in. Look, I'll be honest with you. It depends where you get your information from, because in my experience, the mainstream media are 3/4 of the guilty party when it comes to what's dangerous and what's not. In my experience, your mileage may vary. Really? Jeez, Jono. Cops shooting up people, rampant racism, selfishness on a level I can't even understand. Well, I've got a lot of mates in the States. Yeah. And that's the narrative that they're pushing, but it's just not true. It's just not true. It's America to this day is one of the greatest countries in the world. And all of this malarkey is just that malarkey. I'm going to miss that. As long as someone else did the job, I'm happy.
Our team has taken the lead.
Going broke for medical stuff. Yeah, honestly, I'd be very interested to hear, not that I'm here to argue or anything, but where do you get your sources of information regarding the United States, Kiwi? Really out of interest, sir. Oh, I'd definitely say that they've been better, but well, yeah, pandemic out of control and record unemployment sort of pretty much go one hand in hand. So prior to this, they were doing 2 ricochets, really, Ref. Prior to this, they were doing better than I have in many years. Russell doesn't necessarily agree, but mainstream media, Reddit, and social forums, and people I know in the USA freaking for their lives. Well, can't argue with that. Ricochets, really? Man, it loves giving me ricochet results.
I need intelligence data.
Kiwi, at least I'm not in love with a sheep. Possibly one of the oldest sledges towards Kiwis is the whole sheep lover mentality.
Our victory is in sight.
I'm going to be late for the party. 4 more years for Daddy. That's exactly right. Daddy Trump. We can only hope. And then after him, Mike Pence. Oh, Jesus. That Georgia just gave that fucking Donskoy Big Radiation Studios. How are you, sir? Good to see you on the stream tonight, old son. What's today? Tuesday. Thursday night, I'm doing a ship giveaway. Obviously, between that, we've got Major running his stream, but on Thursday night, I'm going to be doing a ship giveaway. So come along on Thursday night. We'll do the pick a number thing that I messaged to Major, and then he reads out the correct number. I think last time, the person who won it actually got spot on the number, which was XP. combo. Mate, you're on the internet. Oh, where's Dan? Oh, Daniel. Oh, how are you, sir? Yeah, no, if New Zealand and Australia, anyone can put shit on New Zealand and Australia if they're from New Zealand, Australia. As soon as you've got an Australian and New Zealander on the room and you're not from New Zealand or Australia, we're like, get fucked, can't. Australia and New Zealand love each other. Ah, Big Bad Bill. How are you, Mr. Regal? We are trying to get me some skill points in my North Carolina. And since I'm so far back from the rest of the team, well, Major's a Kiwi bloody Singaporean. But Helen Clark was a great Prime Minister of New Zealand. I remember that. I remember cunts giving shit about her teeth. Does anyone else remember that? Is that just me? She was awesome. Too slow. Too slow, Reaver. Big Bad William Regal. I think we had a game the other night. It was good fun. They have horrid teeth. Mate, did you know? I was talking to, I think I was talking to Major about this the other day, that the worst teeth in the world are in Australia, in Queensland, because we have the most expensive dentists in the world. And that's beating Monaco, fucking all them cunts. Almost forgot to give you a free. You don't have to do that anyway. It's just nice having people in there in the chat. Couldn't hit the side of a barn tonight, kids. In the official subreddit, there's a post that showed an unfamiliar map. Well, that's good. One penetration. I could never get this angle. No, he's about to die. Yep. Showed them spawn inside an island. Bizarre. Only 29,000, not good. I haven't earned my stripes, kids. Look at that dispersion. Jeez Louise, ref. She was a horse in human clothing. Mate, she was all Helen Clark. I think there was some fucking rock songs written about her as well, which was pretty funny. Only 70 grand to go. 75 grand, I should say. Okay. Referees makes Reaver get good. I don't know what that means. Mate, she could eat an apple through a picket fence. That Jacinda Ardern. Is that a name? Yeah. By the by, you kids might remember about 2 years ago, 2 years now, some absolute psychopath went on some murderous rampage in mosques in New Zealand with weapons that he detained illegally. Playing crazy music, and he had white writing all over his guns and stuff. It was crazy. Killed 50-something people. Anyway, when it's happening, right, I was at work and a friend of mine was like, fuck mate, you should, what the fuck's going on in New Zealand? It's being streamed right now. I'm like, really? So I went to all my dodgy sites. Straight away, it's there, available. Download. So I downloaded it. I've saved it. I've still got the video. But if you live in New Zealand and you have that video and you show someone that video, you can get, I think it's 2 years jail or something crazy like that. Yeah, psychopath, man. And they've dropped it from the media. Like, no one knows anything about it. Like, well, insofar as no one's talking about it anymore. I assume he's going through the Prisons Act. Like, how do you plead not guilty? Mate, you filmed it. Yeah, it's a crime in New Zealand to have that video. I don't know if it is in Australia, but I definitely know it is in New Zealand. And some guy went to jail because he showed his mates, and they're like, fuck that. It's brutal. The video is brutal. And yeah, some guy got 2 years jail for it. Oh, he did. That's okay. All right. So yeah, I'm not keeping up on it. I assume it's in the news over there, brother, but they don't put it in the news over here in Australia. And so I watched the video, right? He gets out of his car with his guns and he goes and shoots these people up, which is horrible and just awful. But with his car, he leaves the boot open, right? And there's all machine guns and stuff in the boot. Oh, is that right? Is that right? I can't believe no one sort of walked up and went, you know, like hearing gunshots and didn't say, well, something's going on. We've got to sort this dude out. Like, it seems crazy to me. 21 seconds. See? Oh my god. Hello, John. Fuck you, cunt. Fucking torpedo me. You know when you don't run to... Yeah, whoa. There was... What... Oh, good work, boys. What amazed me was there was... people still standing on the street in front of them and stuff. Guys are psycho, and
I need intelligence data.
that's not true at all, dude. I don't know where you get that fact from. Look the stats up if you like.
Fire on the designated target.
Google it, Kiwi, and I think you'll find it's the actually the opposite. They're mostly pistols, not rifles or assault weapons. You want to call an AR-15 an assault weapon, and they're usually illegal pistols. Russell's obviously very sensitive about putting shit on America. Keeps going on about this sheep thing, mate. That's done and dusted. There's more sheep in Australia than New Zealand, if you didn't know. So we're more likely to shag a sheep in a fucking shitstorm than a New Zealander. So this Aussie and this Kiwi are walking past this fucking sheep farm, and they see a sheep stuck in the fence, you know. Yeah, I've got your Kiwi. I'm going to look that up after I finish my stream tonight. I might do it while we're on the stream, I don't know. And I see this sheep stuck in the fucking fence, right? And you obviously need a Kiwi there, and the Kiwi's like, oh, mate, fucking go. So he goes forward and starts fucking giving the sheep a heave-ho, you know, giving it the old 1-2 with his dick. And then he finishes, and he turns around to the Aussie, and he goes, do you want to go, mate? And the Aussie goes, yeah, but won't the barbed wire on the fence hurt my neck? Very funny. I'm in full reverse, and this cruiser keeps coming to me. I've only got 2 guns. Gonna launch some torps at me any second, I can tell. No, he's not. Not his though.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes to port. Enemy battleship sighted.
You keep turning and fucking. Running to that island. No, he's not.
Our team has taken the lead.
I've taken as much damage as I've dished out. Alright, you take care, Daniel. Talk to you soon, old son. Worst sheep in the room. It's the biggest tool for suicide. Right, so they're all coming there. Of course my guns are facing the wrong way. Up with that auto turn stuff. Gummy, what's doing, buddy? 20,000 people blow their brains out yearly. Only one of four. Outrageous.
Да будет воля твоя и на земле, как на небе.
By major, I mean Reaverstorm. I don't even get it. Here we go. Splash, splash. I was taking a bath. An overpet and a ricochet. If I can't get these rear guns to swing around a bit before I go and have a look. Maybe there won't be a cruiser out there. Congo gets taken care of. No, no cruiser.
Our victory is in sight.
I think he's gonna. Alright. Oh, I'm sure he's going to be dead any second. Yeah, see? Just switched to HE after that good game. Gotta win. Hello XP, how are you, sir? Got a win in my Russian battleship. Good. Only need another 38,000 or something to level that up. I was discussing with Mage earlier tonight when we were off chat about how I've got Not a crazy son of a bitch with a gun. Not going to use my free XP to level up ships because it's sort of like a inflated way of getting in higher ranks, which means if you're not ready to play those higher ranks, you're letting down your teammates and essentially frustrating yourself because you're not as tactically aware as you would be if you played someone like Gummies, 3,000 battles plus, and your team's relying on you to do stuff and you don't know what you do. So it makes sense to level up, grind your tiers, learn how to do those tiers properly. And 1 year in tier 5 XP, there you go. Fucking hell. Be a good way to save silver though.
Good luck and fair seas. Good luck and fair seas.
Back in the day, I remember tier 5 sort of like being the sweet spot when it came to cost per mission and then silver per mission. The idiots yelling at each other in the group chat, as you can probably see. After this grasp. Oh,
I need intelligence data.
how much silver, I bet. Easy Kraken. Yeah, right. 5 kills a battle and wreck face. No destroyers, not a one. I just looked at the map and realised there's only 6 cruisers, 5 battleships, and Sky Cancer. There's another Nukeberg. Well, I'm out the front, so I'm turning around. Oh, turning that fucking broadside on. Here we go. Oh, as bad as I thought it was going to be.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Affirmative. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Passing all over the others, fair enough.
Attention. Reporting the target position. All stations. Concentrate. Affirmative. I need help.
Funny, those shots always set me on fire.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Far out, Brussels sprout. Set me on fire?
Capture that area. Acknowledged. On Neptune's beard. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. The enemy team has taken the lead. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Acknowledged.
Shit.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. I need intelligence data.
Turn, Nukeberg, turn!
Light thunder. Affirmative.
Turn! Oh! I wonder if I'm going to make it behind that island in time. I highly doubt it.
All stations retreat. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Holy crikey. They're coming from everywhere, kids. I'm doing my best. Oh.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Roger.
But that's annoying the shit out of him too. Oh, g'day, Mr. Smith. How are you, sir? I came to the Asia to be in Clan Moist. That's what we want to hear, Mr. Smith.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic meditanks.
What's that team been doing? They're all dying. Hey, there goes a bad guy. Yay. Range. He's a rock hopping dog. Could be partly my fault as well.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
On hit that nuke berg. Right in the clacker. Nah, too slow. Oh, good night, Major. Watching 2 streams, XP. No good, mate. What are we doing your head in? Oh, I'm heading towards Normandy. Joy.
Much
Oh.
obliged.
That. Yes. Oh my god. We got no chance. Picked off with a nuke shot. Bang. Okay. What's doing to Donk? Thanks for letting me know. Oh, there's fucking horrible shit everywhere. I thought we were doing alright, but obviously I was wrong. Fucking hell. Well, it's not looking good for the good guys. I thought I was doing alright. How much do I cost? 27. I'm 49. Just under double myself. The roll of shame. I wonder if my team can come back from this. No, they're not coming back from this. I'm going to escape to port. I'm going to go to the bathroom and refill my drink, but in a different order. Cheers, big ears. Exit battle, yes, that was horrible. I need a win in my Nukeberg. A win, I tell you. Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, we got Donk in the chat group. How are you, Mr. Donk? If you can hear me. Doing all sexy AI voice reader. I don't know if there's such a thing. Is that battle still going? Oh, could the boys pull out a win? I'd be very chuffed if the boys pulled out a win, but I'm highly doubtful. Because it wasn't looking good for the good guys when I left. As long as I paid for myself. Got this boat to do. And then non-experienced boats. Oh, what do you know? It was a defeat. $152 target hits. That feels good. Points. Fuck all for defending or capturing, it seems like. Or is that 89 times 219? I come to team fourth. Oh, look, I'm going to take my bag of dicks out. Does anyone feel like joining in a tier 8 game? The donk? Do that with my caps lock on.
Hey Reaver, yeah, just got to sort out the kids and I'll come and play.
So, do I have time to take my Nukeberg out again, sir?
Yeah, this is probably going to take a while.
Alright, well, I'll take this out because I definitely want to get my XP bonus with that bad boy. If I can. So the real trick is getting that, using that plus 50% every day. If you can do that, I find that you tend to level ships fairly quick. Your mileage may vary, but I think taking advantage of that plus 50% is a good idea. One destroyer, he's a Visby, and he's in the middle, so... No worries, Roski. I don't know what to do this game. Definitely not going in that direction. Around the G9 area. Seems like suicide. Regardless of what happens, I'm going to hang around this Visby. That mountain looks pretty nice. Actually. How's the Mrs. Russell? I know that you've been throwing the leg over occasionally. Has it all been going well? Someone's getting in trouble for scraping paint. Okay, that looks scary as fuck.
Requesting support.
Who is? The Konig? Only me. Oh. Mountain is too high. Good, she's at work. Well, what does your missus do for a job, big man?
Requesting assistance.
What sort of work does she do? Oh, look at this idiot.
Good job. Attention. Reporting the target position. Get back.
That's fine. Haven't done much damage, but... As that Congo stays there, an opportunity to move forward. Need more lead. Bastard. There's fortune favors the brave, they reckon. She's a registered nurse in a hospital. Cool. That's cool, man. She's probably smarter than you and me combined. I know you're in aircraft carriers, but healthcare workers. Does she get up in the nurse's outfit at home? All the cops on Reaverstorm is a kinky dog. Yes, she is. Smarter than both of us combined. I wouldn't doubt it, old son. There's a Congo. Can you sit still? Fine.
That's how it's done.
We're in trouble now. A buddy on him. Oh, they're sailing away, but still, I don't trust them. That Congo looking at? Not me. On fire. It's not looking good for the good guys. Oh. Far away. Oh. New York's about to have a bad day. Suppose. That's how she got pregnant with the twins. Damn you, nurse's outfit! I had shots landing home then. All the kids at home saw it, and he blew up just as they landed home. Get his scrubs off fast enough. Crikey, half your luck, old son. What, is this Congo an AI thing or what? And now he's shooting at me. Everyone's going to be shooting at me. Oh, Citadel! That hurt. Keep turning, keep turning. Oh, why did I turn sideways onto that thing again? Idiot. Wish I had smoke. Surely we have to win this one. Surely. What's the Visby doing? Well, he's still fighting the good fight. Nope, didn't pay for myself that battle. What does that battleship keep shooting at him though? That's good.
Concentrate fire on the designated
Oh, those bombs hurt. Fucking hell. Here comes the Sky Cancer again. Oh. Come on, team. I can't have another loss. Surely not. Trento doing? Shooting torpedoes and running. Really? Well, we're going to win, hopefully, before timeout. Good hit on that island, mate. Gilligan and his mates hanging out on the island. What the fuck's that? Bang. Fucking see you, Ginger. Fucking did terrible damage there. Terrible. But a win. Win's a win. Gets my 50%. What? Spray some paint. Alright. That's all of my XP ships done. I mean luck. I have not had a fucking super container in I don't know how long. And every time I pick a container, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll take extra flags and camo. I'll definitely get some good extra flags and camo. And I go, no, do a super container because you haven't had one in so long. And then you see all the ships that I'm supposed to be getting my XP in. All my gold ships. Have to find out if Donk's finished with his spawn.
Yeah. 5 minutes, Turkey.
5 minutes Turkish. 5 minutes. You said it was 5 minutes 2 minutes ago. Keeps nodding. Yeah. It's a deal. It's a steal. It's sale of the fucking century. In fact, fuck it, Nick. I think I'll keep him. All right. Keep your Allens on. Fuck me. Got half Liberia's national deficit and you're skyrocketing. You're haggling over £200. Now come on, old son. Show us the fibre of your fabric. Here we go with the turpits. See if I can't get some free fucking silver with this bad boy. Got a super container just the other day and I just got flags. That happens, old son. That happens. I got 200,000 free XP from a super container once. I'm pretty sure I did. My memory is not the best. Alzheimer's. Oh, excellent. Tier 9s and 7s. So, not the best, not the worst. That means I am going to go at half speed and go down this flank. If any cunt comes along there, I'm going to torp the shit out of him. Too late will be the cry when the man with the bargains has passed you by. But there's a place in New Zealand I've always wanted to visit. There's a place called Queenstown, sorry. A mate of mine showed me photos and he used to work in a bar there, and instead of all the places in New Zealand you want to go, Queenstown is the place. So that's the next goal when I've got a bit of holiday money. Queenstown. And I don't ski or anything like that, I just fall down a mountain looking like a fat cunt, but apparently the bars and the nightlife and the scenery and everything's just amazeballs, so that's a big tick in my book. What have I got? 3 cruisers on my side, that's it. ODDs again. Okay. That rock hopping dog. All the kids at home. What you're seeing there? Fucking hate it. Shots coming in. I haven't done nothing to no cunt. The North Carolina joy. At least it's only tier 8. Everyone's doing a right hand turn. I'm going to fucking do the same. There's no way I'm going out in front of cruisers. If cruisers aren't going out there, I don't see why I should. H3. Oh. Of course it set me on fire. overpen and a ricochet. Really?
Gotta love that.
You know, the other day I had fucking 2 overpens and 3 ricochets. I'm like, where did I hit it? Like on the eye of its dick. The problem he's doing with these circles is fucking guns come around. And it interprets as a brawler. Supposed to get amongst it. Always nervous. Forward and aft, forward and aft. Drives you mad. Forward and aft again.
Acknowledged. Roger.
Aim tonight, which is frustrating. Good hit. Oh, he's gonna hit me broadside and set me on fire. Got him. Dog. You know what? I'm going to come along this flank and see if that does any fucking... All them kite and bastards can go and get fucked. You about to hit a wall, I think. Have a look at this dispersion, kids. All ricochets. Another ricochet. Thanks, Gabe. I've obviously had people in prison camps making my shells because the shells aren't arming when they're striking a target. Love to give you a touch up, old son. You reckon on this bad boy?
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Good show.
3 ricochets. I reckon I get that many ricochets. I'm doing something wrong. Must be doing something wrong. That 4 cruisers, 3 battleships. Nice paint on that ship, isn't it? Daddy God, Father, dear Father. Mate. Oh, all right, Russ. You have my... Step the wife's better. You take care, mate. You have fun. Didn't do much with AP here, but Surely that's got to be some sweet hits. No. Really? 1400 damage from a full broadside. Frustrating.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
The ship is on fire.
We can't give this guy a good touch up in the side.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, I switched to fucking HE, didn't I? Slammed his brakes on the son of a bitch. Fore and aft. Yeah, here it comes. Daddy, Godfather, dear father. The guy I was pointing out before. And we're going to lose. Possibly. One of the battleships got fuck all health. Mind you, that being said, the two guys to the left are kick ass on both sides. Oh god.
keep going away. As long as they focus regard to the H10 dot area.
Your voice is very muffled compared to normal, Dodonk. Got your volume turned up, but sounds muffled like you're talking through.
How's
Oh, much
that?
better.
Okay, yeah.
What was the muffling?
I just got new headphones, but they're Bluetooth, so I'm running it through my phone.
I'd love to win this battle, but literally all the Amalfi has to do is run and hide. And we should time out.
Yeah, no, we got it. You got it.
Oh, got it.
Even if they take one of your ships now, it's not gonna give them the amount of.
All right. Well, can I invite you to division?
Why, certainly.
Oh, you know what? I should take out my Riga. A tier 9. Did you say you have a tier 9? Or a tier
No,
8?
I'm only at 8, yeah.
I'll
So,
take my bag of dicks then.
I'll take my bolt on.
Bolt on, strap on.
Bolt me more.
Oh, fucking. I don't know if you're watching some of the shots that I was doing tonight, but the number of ricochets I get is just phenomenal. I look at it every time and just go, really? So I'll do a full broadside on someone when I'm bow on, right? I'll do 1,000 something damage. They'll broadside me onto my bow, which is supposed to be better armor, and do like 9,000 damage. And you're just like, oh man, I thought I was even doing the right thing, you know?
Yeah. It's just the way.
RNG? What does that stand for anyway?
Random number generator.
Generator.
So it's like rolling the dice in D&D.
Ah.
And you're getting
Rolling
number
ones.
one.
So what do you reckon? Head towards C?
Well, you're close enough to it, so.
Being so. The game?
Well, I've got my red.
Well done, Commander.
Many thanks.
Oh, that's 5 down the bottom.
What's old mate trying to say by highlighting our squares there?
I don't know, but my ping is pretty bad at the moment.
Running at 76.
Add another 0 and that's
Oh, no way.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Don't you love being hit by ships that don't appear on radar but hit you?
yeah. Well, you've got an aircraft above you. Giving
Get back! Get back! Acknowledged. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
gonna push out a bit further and see if I can get
Get back! Get back!
I think I can make it to A9.
Affirmative.
Wow, Citadel, 33,000 damage in one hit.
Get back! Roger.
From a cruiser. You know, I bet she's sitting there at his desk going, yeah! Like, fuck.
That was a great battle. I need
Yeah, that guy's annoying me with his constant.
Yibby yabba.
I'll see if I can hop to the next island.
concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Either side.
Get back! Roger. Enemy battleship sighted. All forces, capture that area. I need support. Good game, everyone.
Our team has taken the lead.
Lost connection.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Our team has taken the lead.
Roger.
He wants to kill me. Oh. Didn't pay for myself. What's happening with our team? Good work, aircraft carrier. Gradius, how are you, sir? I'm having one of those games, big man. Thanks for watching the stream, and I appreciate everyone who watches the stream, actually. It's going to be a ship giveaway on Thursday night, so starting from 8 p.m. Jesus Christ, Lexington, well played. So the cruiser that just got popped by some great can. I don't know. Not looking good for the good guys, let's put it that way. Fingers crossed we'll get a win. Even Stevens at the moment. That being said, we still have an aircraft carrier, which has... Oh, does that mean I'm second bottom from contribution? If so, that's terrible.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
Dropped out for a minute there to dock. I can't. So while I'm waiting for Dodonk to win the game for us, because it's all on his shoulders now, I'll tell you a joke. So there's this German guy, and he comes to Australia for a business meeting in Melbourne. Anyway, he does his business meeting, and they say, well, there's a follow-up meeting over in Perth. So you got to cross the Nullarbor and go to Perth. He thinks, well, I have not seen Australia. I hear this is a wide brown land. I will hire a car and drive across the Nullarbor to look at this great country. So this German cunt fucking goes to the fucking car dealership and the rental place, and he rents a Mercedes. Beautiful, beautiful German engineering, great car, beautiful car. Gets in this car, fucking starts driving across the Nullarbor after about 3 hours driving along. He's like, oh, it's really boring. It's all flats, nothing to see. You can see out of the corner of his eye this fucking fella standing on the side of the road with his thumb out. And the closer he gets, he fucking, oh, he's an Australian Aboriginal. Oh, I have not met one in all my travels. I will pull over. So he pulls over and Blake's like, oh, thanks, bro. You gave me a lift there. Good on you, brother. And he goes, yes, jump in the car. So this Jimmy fella jumps in the car. Oh, Jimmy, how you going there, big fella? And he jumps in the car. Yes, good. And he starts driving down the Nullarbor across the mid of Australia. And this Jimmy's like, oh, this is a pretty fancy rig you got here, old son. Pretty nice car there. Like, yes, it's German car. I am German. It's perfect vehicle. Jimmy's looking around and goes, oh, what's that thing on the bonnet there, mate? And he's pointing at the Mercedes symbol, you know. The German thinks, oh, I've got a bit of a wind up. He goes, oh, that is aiming sights. So when German in Australia, in German car, we can hit anyone on the road. Make no difference. We are German car, all free. And this Jimmy's like, oh, you're kidding, aren't you, bro? That's bloody awesome. They're driving down the freeway. Sure enough, in a couple of kilometres, they see this bloke riding one of those push bikes with the little waving siren and the flags. He's riding across the Nullarbor for charity. The German thinks, oh, great time to show the things. He starts accelerating, putting his foot on the pedal and steering the car over to the left, getting a bit close to this guy, and he starts aiming him up through the crosshairs at the front. And Jimmy's like, fucking hell, bro. Anyway, at the very last minute, the German guy swerves the car, misses the bloke. Then he hears this bang, looks in the rear view mirror, and there's this fucking bike and ass and shit flying everywhere and wheels and shit. It's all terrible. Oh, like, oh no, I thought I missed him. And Jimmy's there like, nah, bro, I got the door. We got him. Oh, there goes another red guy. 3 on 3.
Yeah, sorry about that. My computer lagged out. I had to reconnect.
That's all good, my friend. That's all good. Are you in here fighting the good fight right now, or are you dead? Or
Nope.
it's 3 on 3. So I don't know if it's looking good for the good guys. I didn't contribute that much to that battle, to be honest.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
The enemy is about to win.
The enemy is about to win. The poor old Major is sick with the flu. Sounds like a fucking... Oof. Definitely not the Rona, just a flu. Now, you have a tier 8. You'd be happy to take with my tier 9. Or is your only tier 8 in battle, Dodonk?
My only tier 8 is in battle.
Well then, do you have a tier 7?
I do have tier 7s.
Well, Take a tier 7. Actually, you know what? No, we won't take a tier 7. Take tier 6. What have a tier 6? Oh, you know what?
Fun.
If I took a ranger, how long do you reckon it'd take us to get into a battle?
I don't think you can actually do that.
It doesn't let you. No, it doesn't let you take 2 aircraft carriers. Isn't that interesting? But I do have. Um, no, you can take it. By all means, take it, take it, take it. I've just got to grab a tier 6. Thinking about. Take the old Aussie Perth out for a run. There we go.
Better say, are you going to be a major and take the Perth?
I'm going to be a major Aussie and take the Perth. Well, he's Singaporean, but so you're in Perth. I understand that. Yeah. What sort of
Yep.
internet connection do you have?
Mine's a mobile broadband at the moment, but I haven't got the cable. Looking at it.
Mobile broadband. So are you on Telstra or who's your provider?
Optus.
Tells you everything you need to know about the Donks connection, kids. I used to work for Telstra for many years. Doesn't mean that there are other companies that aren't better. Oof. Telstra, the only communications company that can't communicate with itself. So
I don't know. Optus is doing a pretty good job at it.
being hopeless
Yep.
from the houseman.
Fighter airborne.
Oof. I'm going to slot in behind this Bismarck in Edinburgh. Would it be Edinburgh?
Fighter returning to ship.
Looks like their team's prioritizing going west.
Tier 8s. We're in tier 6s. Going to be a tough one, my friend.
Yeah, I just got chewed for that, but at least know where the DD is.
The timing.
Fighter airborne.
Does that tell you where they are? I probably wouldn't go past that point.
Fighter returning to ship.
Can you still hear me? You're
Yeah,
kind
I
of a
can
bit
hear you
quiet.
clear. I've gone very quiet because I was focusing so much on being a rock hopping dog.
Yeah, I'd help you, but it's AA is too thick there. I've got to thin out the herd this side. Yeah, it'd be probably turning around at your state.
On fire, everyone's in trouble. My guns can't turn as fast as I can.
That's the worst.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Slope generator started. Fighter airborne.
Affirmative.
Crikey, they were pushing around that side a bit, weren't they? I'm looking at all these ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, out. Oh, win it for us, mate.
Uh, dive bombers are the worst, I think.
Well, it looks like a few of them are fairly badly injured, so Baltimore and Amagi. Ismail's not doing the best, he's under buff. And our team looks pretty strong at this stage. I did fuck all damn.
Oh, come on. I made the Baltimore go side on for everyone to shoot at. And
Hmm. No, he's gonna miss that rock. 1,200 hit points left. Oh, boom! You got the kill. Well done, to Doc. With this perfect line. That Ishmael's kiting everyone. Hopefully this corpse will get him, surely, if these Megami shots don't. No, he burnt to death. Well done to Dom.
yay!
Zooming on Marky on fuck all. Marky, yeah, 7,000. No, make that 6-8. Got it coming towards him.
What the hell is our Dallas doing?
He's getting behind you for cover. For some reason.
I think I'll just stick behind this big island in the center.
But they're just getting a touch up in one group.
Yeah, well, they're now got guys. They might take the Bismarck though.
Oh, Furies just went. I think the Dallas is about to go any minute. Or he's on fire. Bang, yep, there goes the Dallas. And there's the Yoboa. Yoba.
Our victory is in sight.
Himself broadside to our entire fleet. What?
I think I'll just go play spotter. I say the DD's probably down there.
Our victory is in sight.
What's your bets on where the DD is?
I reckon he's around. No, I reckon he's around J10. Right in the far, far corner. And make everyone work for it.
Well, I'm getting detected right now.
Right, so we'll say he's probably at I7. I7. That's where I'm putting my money, Eddie. Lock it in.
I'm undetected now, so I'm guessing he's back. That's what. And the myriad of torps that went past the Yakuza
Kazuki. Right, he might be down at J7. J10, sorry. J9 or 10.
Maybe in this smoke cloud.
Lee. Draw it out for every last penny you can get. You'd be watching all those shells coming in, all those torpedoes flying past, and just shitting himself, I reckon. Overboard. Right opportunity. Anyway.
Playing a bit of battleships. I'll leave my last group.
There you go. I reckon the number of shells they're going to lock in on that square. Oh, fuck it. Bang, bang. As soon as it became visible, it was like, yeah, see you, mate. It's all over.
Oh, he knew his time was up. It was just open.
Well,
Yeah, no, I figured out that you just use your distance render or your sight for your aircraft. And then once you come unspotted, you're going in one direction, well, they must be in the other way.
mm.
Triangulation by how you're hidden.
Well, that was a good game. Thank you very much for the games tonight, mate. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching the stream. I do appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow night with Major Rage if his throat's not giving him too hard a time. And as I said, on Thursday night, I'll be giving away a ship. Not locked in what it's going to be yet, but it'll definitely be a ship giveaway on Thursday night. Thanks very much for watching the stream, and like and subscribe. You do me huge favors if you do so. And thanks to Donk for the games.
Thanks for having us.